Everyone's been asking the same question on Wall Street lately. Why does it suddenly feel like something big is about to break loose? Because for weeks now, the IPO market has been dead silent. No hype, no bell ringing, no frenzy. Since the end of December 2025, filings have dried up. Founders paused roadshows. Investors froze. Every Fed whisper shook the market. Rates refused to cool off, and tariff headlines kept everyone on edge. It felt like the IPO party packed up and left without saying goodbye. But here's the thing about quiet markets. They don't stay quiet forever. And right now, one name is signaling that the freeze is officially over: Goldman Sachs. You see, when Goldman sits on the sidelines, nobody moves. But when Goldman steps in, history says you pay attention. And they just stepped in. Hard. Get this. 4 major IPOs are lining up, all within weeks of each other. Different sectors, different stories, but every single one of them carries the same red and gold stamp. Yes, Goldman backed. That's not a coincidence. That's a signal. The first company waiting to ring the bell comes from crypto custody. And if you're picturing hoodie-wearing developers guarding cold wallets in basements, forget that image. Today, crypto custodians are trillion-dollar gatekeepers. They sit between institutions and digital assets, while regulators finally roll out rules that make crypto usable at scale. Goldman isn't just underwriting this one, they're polishing it. White glove treatment designed to erase every memory of exchange hacks, frozen withdrawals, and 2018-era chaos. Institutional buyers want safety, compliance, and credibility, and that's exactly what's being sold here. Expect a valuation north of $8 billion. Right behind it comes something very different: construction technology. This is where old-school labor meets modern data. Machines tracking every bolt on a job site. Inventory synced to the cloud. Dashboards updating in real time. Foremen don't guess anymore. They get alerts. Out of rebar becomes a text message, not a delay. And when delays are what kill margins in mega projects, shaving even 10% off timelines becomes incredibly valuable. This company claims 12%. Goldman's own language in the filing says it best: turning dirt into pixels profitably. Then comes an insurance company you've probably already seen online. Insurance used to mean hour-long phone calls, medical questionnaires, home visits, and awkward health questions that felt stuck in the 1990s. Not anymore. This company issues life insurance in 7 minutes through an app. Selfie, heartbeat scan, done. Underwriting costs drop by 70%. Machine learning flags risk before humans ever would, and claims exposure gets sliced long before policies are written. Goldman loves the math, and institutions love businesses where software replaces paperwork. Finally, there's the one that looks furthest into the future but might matter the most: space hardware. Not rockets. SpaceX already owns that lane. This is infrastructure: orbital factories, modular satellites, laser relays, the digital plumbing of space. Goldman flew engineers in, ran mock roadshows, and treated this like a next-generation industrial play, not science fiction. At a projected $12 billion valuation, this isn't about launches. It's about owning the backbone of whatever comes after Starlink. So why these 4? Because Goldman smells a rebound. Tech may be bruised, but it isn't broken. Rates could ease by spring. Pension funds are desperate for yield after 2 stagnant years, and these IPOs cover every angle investors care about right now. Crypto for the risk takers. Construction for infrastructure spending, insurance for stability, space for long-term dominance. No overlap, no competition, just a clean sweep across sectors nobody can ignore. This is how tone gets set. The first deals out of a freeze don't just raise money, they define sentiment. And when Goldman leads, the rest of Wall Street usually follows. Bottom line, the IPO market isn't waking up by accident. Goldman just flipped the switch. The freeze is over. The map is drawn. And whoever goes first in 2026 is about to decide how the rest of the year trades. Buckle up.